interested in playing grooves, maybe repetitive stuff, which is why the African rhythms are very interesting for me. I like to get in a zone, just play the same thing over and over again.
Electric Jalaba is new fusion of Gnawa. You're gonna be a really real Gnawa traditional and mixed like you hear traditional song of Gnawa music.
Gnawa music is really suitable to fuse with certain elements of European or American music.
I think what we're bringing is music that we're comfortable with, and adding that to Gnawa, as opposed to all trying to become Gnawi men ourselves.
I think it's a bit of an English disease that we have to like pigeonhole everything. Call it fusion if you want, I don't really care, as long as I like it, it doesn't bother me what it's called, you know.
My name is Jan Blake, I'm of Jamaican origin, born in Manchester, and I tell stories from the Caribbean, West Africa, but I also tell Middle Eastern stories. Mainly an audience member, I'm just an honorary Ululater today. As someone who's been to Electric Jalaba a few times, the thing that I receive is 100% total sincerity. Do you know what I mean? It's like, it's not pseudo in any way. It's not, because you can have some fusion work and you're just like, yeah, whatever. Do you know what I mean? It don't work. And it don't work because people are trying to be something that they're not. And I think to pick up on what Barney said, everyone's being themselves. Simo's being themselves, King Brothers are being themselves, Dave's being himself, and there's space for everyone to be themselves as musicians, as a team, as individuals. And that fusion, that sincere integrity that everyone brings to that piece works beautifully.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good one.
We were all just trying to play Gnawa music and playing exactly what we were told to do or what we were trying to learn how to do, then it wouldn't be the same thing. I think the reason why it works and why it's enjoyable for us is because we're basically just hearing things, you know, drawing from certain rhythms, but just hearing things that we want to do and playing them. And that's why he's great, because he's able to do the same thing, and he's having a conversation with us and listening to what ideas we're doing as well. I think fusion is a weak word, because I think to fuse something you have to lessen the strength of the things that go into it. They get diluted together, whereas we hope that it's not diluted, it's that in all its strength added with something else in all its strength, rather than two things kind of merged together to make up a whole.
I think the most important thing in my experience about Electric Jalaba is the joy. It's the joy. It's such a joyful experience to be in the audience when they play. And I've seen Simo play on his own with his small band, and I've seen Electric Jalaba develop since then. And the whole experience from its pure form to this form, which has its own purity, is just joyful, and that's the most important thing.